शुभम करोति कल्याणम आरोग्यम धन संपदा शत्रु बुद्धि विनाशाय दीप ज्योति नमोस्तुते। दीपो ज्योति परम ब्रह्म दीपो ज्योतिर्जनार्दन दीपो हरतु मे पापम संध्या दीप नमोस्तुते।
વાહ, ખૂબ દિવ્યતાનો અનુભવ, દિવ્યતાનો અહેસાસ. ગુજરાતીઓ જે દેશ વિદેશમાં નામના મેળવી છે, કાઠું કાઢ્યું છે, તેને સન્માનવાનો આજનો આ અવસર અને દીપ પ્રાગટ્યથી એક મંગલ શરૂઆત આ કાર્યક્રમની. આપ સૌની ઉપસ્થિતિ અમારા સૌને ચોક્કસ એક નવી પ્રેરણા, નવી ઉર્જા પૂરી પાડે છે.
અહીંયા જે મહાનુભાવો છે, આમ તો ગુજરાતી એવી પ્રગતિ કરી છે ને ચિરાગભાઈ કે દરેક ગુજરાતી મહાનુભાવ છે. અહીંયા જે વિવિધ ક્ષેત્રના મહાનુભાવો છે એમાં ધર્મ ક્ષેત્રના છે, અધ્યાત્મ ક્ષેત્રના છે, મીડિયાના છે, ફિલ્મના છે, ઉદ્યોગના છે અને શિક્ષણ જગતના છે, રાજકીય જગતના છે. આ તમામ વિવિધ ક્ષેત્રના જે મહાનુભાવો છે એ તમામે ગુજરાતનું નામ રોશન કર્યું છે અને ગુજરાતીઓની છાતી ગજગજ ફૂલે એવું સરસ મજાનું કામ થયું છે. ત્યારે ફરી એકવાર ગુજરાતીઓને આવકારીએ.
આપ તમામનો આભાર. હવે આધ્યાત્મની વાત નીકળી છે ત્યારે આમંત્રિત કરીશ આવા જ એક વ્યક્તિને કે જે લગભગ 150 દેશોમાં પોતાની સેવા આપી રહ્યા છે, આધ્યાત્મનો પ્રચાર પ્રસાર કરી રહ્યા છે. આમંત્રિત કરીશ સ્પિરિચ્યુઅલ લીડર શ્રી કમલેશભાઈ પટેલ દાજીને. આપ આવો અને આપની વાત મંચ સમક્ષ મૂકો. શ્રી કમલેશભાઈ પટેલ દાજી.
My hearty pranams to one and all. It has been a very long session full of statistics and inspiration. From Bihari Ji, he was talking about transformation, preservation and going beyond. I'm a person who thinks, how are we going to achieve it? What are the means to achieve it? From early childhood, I was moved by the life of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahansa. It used to bring me tears of sadness, not having a guru of that caliber, and naturally falling in love with such a personality would lead me to a person like Swami Vivekananda. But then alas, where is Swami Vivekananda today and where is Ramakrishna Paramahansa? So you remain in a state of confusion. Nevertheless, prayers were regularly being offered. I wanted to become like Swamiji, Swami Vivekananda. One day I left my home, entered the Shivji temple on the bank of Narmada river, and there many Aghori Babas were present. They were watching me from morning onward, and one elderly person came. He must have been of 82, 83 years of age. Bete, kya chahte ho? I was about 18 years then. ने बोला साहब आपका शिष्य बना दो मुझे. तो उनकी आंखों में करुणा आ गई, some tears, sadness. said बेटे 82 ईयर में मैं घूमता ही रहा हूँ ये गिरवे कपड़े पहन के, अभी तक ईश्वर नहीं देखा मैंने. तू घर चला जा, serve your parents, look after your family. ठीक है. Same month I came back to Ahmedabad to study. I was then in third year of pharmacy college, LM College of Pharmacy. There I met my friend, again Guajrati, settled in Zambia. He entered my room and he said, Krish, I see you meditate, but you are so disturbed. You are not, drawn inside. You're not attaining any level of consciousness. So what to do? I don't have a guru. He says, come, I'll take you to a lady. She will put you in trance right away. Being Sunday, we took a rickshaw. He took me to her location, her place. She was a Grihastha lady, very ordinary, didn't speak English. She asked me a few fundamental questions. Why am I sharing this story? Because it's so relevant to our existence today. She asked me a question, why do you want to meditate? I said, I want to become like Swami Vivekananda. I want to go and take the blessings of the great people who are, walking on our land, India, the auspicious land. Go into jungle, into forest and do my tapasya. He says, why would you do that? You believe God is everywhere. Why would you search for God there? It is not that God is lost. You are lost. If He is everywhere, He is in your heart, He is in your home also. That argument touched me. Then when I asked her about, I would also like to become celibate and ascetic. Then she quoted example from her Guruji then. He used to say, God was not a fool to create two sexes if one was enough. You better respect the other sex also. Hinduism or Sanatana Dharma believes the creation was created by Durga. Ma Durga we call her, right? That represents automatically you better respect sisters. They are not your enemies. They are not to be protected from. They are not going to kill you. They are not going to spoil your sannyasa. They are to be worshipped. You wash their feet and worship them. That is Hindu culture. It has been perverted by many so-called religions today. This Gungat business was never there in India. It was perverted because of fear, and many saints who came forward, they spoiled their minds. They looked down upon them. And that is the main reason why India continues to degrade and fall. Economic growth is not what India represents. Economies comes and goes. Many empires came, Roman Empire, Turkish Empire, what not, Mughal Empire. Where are they today? India thrives because of its spiritual foundation. This spiritual foundation today is very weak. People have been talking of Garba and the culture. Garba is not a culture. It's a pastime, entertainment. And what has become of it? Something that you do in the worship of Durga Ma, Ambaji, with a lot of reverence, a lot of respect. You dance away with joy. But today, it is profane. It is called disco garba. We have to be ashamed of this culture. How long can you tolerate this nonsense? And if you like to see the statistics, I'm not going to give you economic statistics. This is something will remind you how fallen we, the Gujaratis, are. You may consider many speakers have spoken how good you are. I'm trying to show you the other side. We are all great people, good. But it's a hollow greatness. Where is the character foundation? Where is the moral foundation? Greed everywhere. Where is the peace in people? They're always running around. Where is stability? Garba, for example. Do you know the maximum abortion? You connect to any gynecological hospital, the pharmacy, where the morning after pills are being sold. Two statistics you need to know. Which is the period between when maximum abortion happens and maximum sale of morning after pill happens. It is between Dashera and Diwali. Does that tell you anything? Are you such a proud Gujaratis? Now he listening to this. And what happens when Ganesha is being thrown into rivers? They pollute the rivers. Is this the tradition we want to adopt? You read Vedas. Where will you find Ganesha in Vedas even once mentioned? Spirituality, of course. We say we are spiritual, but do you understand the meaning of spirituality? What is the difference between religion and spirituality? All the religions, they say we are better than the other. They keep fighting. Spirituality is an equalizer. Religion teaches you dogmas, makes you great, makes you feel great. Oh, we are the best. Gujaratis are the best. Hindus are best. That creates enmity. When our sages and saints say, the Atman that is within me is also in the other person. But this is a knowledge, superficial knowledge, bookish knowledge. When we do experience that, when we move from Hridaya Chakra to Atma Chakra in our yogic journey, only then we experience the Atma within and Atman in another person as same. And when you do witness this, that's when the knowledge becomes redundant. You don't need knowledge. You don't need belief system. We believe in God. Everybody says, oh, I do believe in God. You ask your grandmother, mother or father, do you believe in God? They'll say, yes, we do believe in God. You ask them, why do you believe in God? What will be their answer? Our religion says so. Our Shastras say so. But what about you? What is your system? Have you experienced? Then there is no word. Knowledge may be great, but without experience you are lost. Just as currency, you know you are all energies, and especially NRI people know how the currencies are supported. Currency is supported by the political environment of a country, gold backing, other resources that backs the currency. Without this backing, currency devaluates. Knowledge, without the backing of experience, it remains superficial, and you will ever remain thirsty. You can read the entire Gita, you can memorize it like hell, but without experiencing what Lord Krishna is talking about, sthit pragya, that can never happen without meditation. And what is meditation? Going inward. I'll share with you a little episode which my father taught me. A small story kind of a thing. He said, you have not seen any being born. I was too small. He would say that when a mother delivers a child for the first time in this world, baby begins to cry. And this cry of a baby is the first time and the last time. Whenever baby cries, mother smiles. If baby doesn't cry at that moment of birth, mother will become very anxious until doctor tilts the baby and taps the back, resuscitate heart or the lungs, and see if the baby would cry and breathe. And if still the baby does not cry, everyone in the family cries because life force did not come with the body. That life force we call Atman, soul. It doesn't really matter by what name we call it. But since birth, till we kick the bucket, till our last breath, it is with us. It is not in any temple. It is not in Dwarka or Mathura. It is not in Kashi. or Banaras, it's in your heart. And moment we start looking for this outside, can your soul bestow real peace? Think about it. You're looking for, you're worshipping every goddamn thing that appears in front of you. Any statue you see, you'll bow down. And why do you bow down? You're afraid. It is the fear that makes you bow down. Religion uses only two beautiful instruments. One is fear, fear of hell. And second, temptation of heaven. If you do this, you'll go to heaven. If you don't do this, you'll be punished. These are the two instruments they use. And what about the soul that gives you life? No one pays attention. Mandir hai, ghar mein hai. You bow down. By mistake, if you go out in hurry, and suddenly you remember in your car, oh, I didn't do namaskaram to our God. They make you turn and come home and do namaskar and then go. What is this tamasa? Is this religion? This is not religion. This is not even spirituality. This is not even human being. So we have to really, really rethink about how we need to carry our life. If you really, really want to become happy, happiness is not about having things, but being happy without having anything in life. Can you be that? It does not really also mean that I have to shun my bhautik jivan or material life. If you have the ability to make million, go ahead and make 10 million. There is nothing wrong in making money. But for a few minutes, say thank you, close your eyes and try to experience that deity, that Atman that has been giving us life. Even for a few minutes you sit and close your eyes and try to experience that deity who is within your heart. Be respectful to that. And you will learn slowly as you move your attention. And it will happen automatically when you move from the Hridaya Chakra to Atma Chakra. And when you start witnessing that Atman outside and Atman inside is also same, you become like one of those Vedic sages who used to see God in the sky, who used to witness God in the mountains, who used to witness gods in the trees and everywhere else. That's why in Vedic times, there was not even one temple, not even one. And we are fighting for temples and glorifying temple building. This is my personal view. You can all have as many temples as you like, but without going inward, this external worship is just nothing but a drama. No one has achieved God just by bowing the head. You have to bow your heart. You have to melt your heart and respect all. Over and above, please remember, this Garba culture has to stop. If you really want India to become a spiritual nation, much worse happens during these times. And the people take liberty. If I can do this during these holy hours, what all is possible later on during unholy hours. So we are granting freedom unnecessarily under the pretext of religion. Religion has been dividing humanity for so long. Many sanstha's, all spiritual people, they never come together. Have you noticed that? Terrorists will come together. Gundas will come together. They'll share the informations, new technology, how you can destroy another country or how to terrorize people better. They share that knowledge. saints, sages, they don't want to share anything with anyone. Why? They want to become unique. They have their own ego. Same thing when it comes to becoming rich. Nothing wrong in becoming rich. Many good people, they say, I don't want to become rich. Why? Some good people say, I don't want to go into politics also. Since all politicians are bad, not all politicians are bad though. There are great human beings. You all know who are good and who are bad. If good people stop earning money, if good people stop entering into politics, what will happen? Only bad people will go after money? You're opening the ways for them. Only bad people will go into politics? Then you should not complain. Every good human being must earn tons and tons of money and share it in the society. Politicians, good-hearted people should enter into politics, not being discouraged by what we see in day-to-day life. I wouldn't say anything further. You are all wise. I have said more than enough. Try to lead a balanced life, integrate spirituality with Bhautik Jivan. Bhautik Jivan is not against spirituality. You see all avatar Purushas, all gods, Lord Krishna, Lord Rama, their families, their brothers, all our sages from Vedas, they led a complete family life. Only in family life you know what is sacrifice, you know what is love. It is with this, use your heart and make your own decision how to follow my path towards Godhood. Thank you.
धन्यवाद पूज्य कमलेश भाई पटेल दाजी, आपने अपने विचार जो थे वो सभा के समक्ष रखे और स्थित प्रज्ञता, ध्यान, सहज ध्यान, इसके बारे में आपके जो विचार थे वो आपने अपने सामने रखे, मानवता के विचार। और अब समय है मंच पर महानुभाव जो विराजित थे उनके स्वागत का, उनको फेलिसिटेट करने का। फेलिसिटेशन ऑफ द डिग्निटरीज। आई वुड लाइक टू रिक्वेस्ट श्री प्रफुल्ल भाई नायक to come over to the stage and Shri Barun Das, CEO and MD TV9 to come over to the stage.
મંચસ્થ મહાનુભાવોનું સન્માન કરીશું. પ્રફુલ્લભાઈ અને બરુણ દાસને વિનંતી તેઓ મંચ પર આવે અને મંચસ્થથી महानुभाव છે તેમને સન્માનિત કરે.
पुष्पगुच्छ से हम महानुभावों का सम्मान करेंगे. आईना इंडियाना प्रेसिडेंट श्री प्रफुल्ल भाई नायक અને શ્રી બરુણ દાસજી. સર્વપ્રથમ સન્માન કરીશું પૂજ્ય બ્રહ્મવિહારી સ્વામીજીનું. આપણે સૌ જાણીએ છીએ એમ બ્રિટન, યુકેમાં ઉછેર, પણ દિલ્હી, ગાંધીનગર, ન્યૂ જર્સીના બેપ્સના મંદિર હોય, અક્ષરધામ હોય કે અબુધાબીનું મંદિર હોય, આ બધામાં એક થિંક ટેન્ક અને જેમના આશીર્વાદ હંમેશા યુથ પર વરસતા રહ્યા છે, પૂજનીય પૂજ્ય બ્રહ્મવિહારી સ્વામીજી.
તાળીઓના ગડગડાટથી એમને વધાવી લઈએ. ત્યાર પછી સન્માન કરીશું સ્પિરિચ્યુઅલ લીડર શ્રી કમલેશભાઈ પટેલ દાજીનું. હાર્ટફુલનેસથી પ્રચલિત શ્રી રામચંદ્ર મિશન 150થી વધુ દેશોમાં તે આધ્યાત્મનો પ્રચાર પ્રસાર કરી રહ્યા છે.
He has been the President of Sri Ramchandra Mission, a non-profit organization founded in 1945. Daaji. આઈના અને TV9 બંને આ તમામ મહાનુભાવોનું સ્વાગત અને સન્માન કરી રહ્યા છે. ત્રીજા ક્રમે